If a coach is not yelling at you, he not trying to sound mean or nothing, but he don't see that potential in you.
Right.
That's the only way coach can really push this. Sports Talk World, what's going on? Terrence McCoy here. What's good, Will?
How you doing, T?
Another day in the lab, you know.
You know.
Rob Gronkowski has announced his retirement on Instagram.
I heard about Robert. I heard.
Go ahead, man, Robert.
Hey.
Rob name is not safe no more.
Right, exactly. Government names out in these streets, man.
Not surprised. No, I am surprised. I'll take that back. 29 years old. I'm pretty sure he's just tired of injuries. You know, he can never really stay healthy.
Yeah, I think I'm more surprised of how and when it happened. You know, and even though he played with the whole I'm retiring because remember when he was on the trade block.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh no, I'm going to retire.
He got threatened to get sent to Detroit, I believe.
Exactly. So that's the only reason why I'm really shocked because I feel as though it's an underlining message, and I feel as though next coming week something going to happen.
Where would you rank him in the top tight ends?
I definitely rank him top 3, and I put Tony Gonzalez and Antonio Gates over him.
Of course. I'm going to say Gonzalez also because the man played with Tom Brady his whole career.
Right.
Gonzalez played with a plethora of
right.
quarterbacks. And that was before Matt Ryan.
And Tony Gonzalez's best years was in KC when he had Priest Holmes, Dante Hall, you know.
Mm-hmm. And numbers don't lie.
Right, exactly.
And Gonzalez beats him by a landslide when it comes to numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And Gates as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to be a long retirement. I think Tom Brady will eventually send a message like, bro, I need you to come back. And, of course, he's going to skip his way back into the Patriots office.
Be funny, he only doing it to miss OTAs and all that stuff. I'll be no more good if that's the real reason, you know.
Mm-hmm. But I got him coming back. If he stays retired, it was a good career. I'll probably rank him probably the second best Patriot.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one Patriot down.
Yeah.
And NBA, your boys clinched. I saw.
I seen. I'm sending all my power to the Heat.
Hey, I was at the Wizards game. Atmosphere was crazy.
I bet.
Man, at one point it felt like a home game for us though.
At that point, it was a home.
I can't over-exaggerate.
Legitimately, every court Wade stepping in is a home court. Like,
make it seem like.
And he deserves everything he getting on his last ride.
Yeah, I remember we made a video when we said LeBron and Wade not made the playoffs.
Yeah.
You said LeBron got to do it for Wade.
Yeah.
Wade got to do it for LeBron.
Wade got to do it for LeBron because LeBron's sitting home
like Wade, I need.
What do y'all do for fun? So.
All right, but let's get serious now. We're still in March Madness. I know. Bracket got busted like 2 hours in, I believe. Ja Morant single-handedly broke everything for me.
Yeah.
Single-handedly.
Definitely.
Against Marquette, triple-double. 17 points, 16 assists, 11 rebounds. And bro, when I say the 16 assists were like dying, I was like, my goodness, like no looks, like bounce passes. I'm like, yo, who is this guy?
Did they put Chicos in?
I don't know. And my thing, he was just so nonchalant. He's like, relax. He hit this one step back 3, and he just went like, God. I was like, oh, this dude is so nonchalant. I liked his game, and I'm so mad at myself because I just heard of him that day. I'm seeing somebody at the bar going over our brackets. I'm like, yeah, I picked Marquette. He was like, what? I'm like, did I do something wrong?
Disappointed.
He like, Ja Morant. I'm like, ooh. And I'm looking at him like, oh my goodness. Like, dude, who is this guy?
I'm sorry.
Like, Ja Morant, like I said, triple-double was the 8th player to do it behind some big names. Shaq, Draymond, and my boy Wade.
Ooh.
Exactly. I got him being number 2 in the draft. I know all the hype is Zion, Cam Reddish, and RJ.
Yeah.
From Duke, of course. It's like, there are other players out there. Like, well, every time you go to ESPN, 9 times out of 10, what do you see?
Yeah. Zion this.
Jay Morant that, Cam Reddish that.
Duke this, Coach K.
And I was like, this dude, Jay Morant, actually second best player in
the draft.
Yeah.
Let me say this. One, let me apologize to you, Mr. Morant.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm putting respect on your name. You have my full attention, and you just got a fan.
Hey, don't get me wrong. Despite they got bodied by
Florida. Florida State. Yeah.
He still dropped 28 points.
But like you said, he just needed help.
Yeah.
Like you only could be a one man show for so long. So.
Right. I mean, there's other players like Colbert and Shaq, 11 points and 12.
Yeah.
It's like he was mostly the one doing pretty much.
Right. And we all know
they're big. Like they pretty much bullied them.
Yeah.
But they still single-handedly killed my bracket.
Mm-hmm.
And then who was your bracket killer?
Well, first of all, besides me picking Yale because I knew, but Louisiana, I'm sorry, Louisville.
Oh yeah.
Louisville. Y'all hurt. Y'all hurt me. Y'all made me toss my phone across the room. I didn't want nothing else to do with this tournament at all.
Right.
And like at that point.
And I could have told you that.
I think you did.
I think I told you that.
You did.
But you're still moving on. Sweet 16. Most of these I got right. Well, not most of them. Some of them got right. With Florida State versus the Zags, Purdue and Tennessee, Texas Tech and Michigan, Oregon and Virginia, LSU and Michigan State, Auburn, North Carolina, Duke and Virginia Tech, and Houston and Kentucky. Who is shocked to be? Who shocked you most that they are here? Like, I did not expect this team to be here.
First of all, I honestly didn't see Duke getting here watching that game yesterday. Because if I quote you, you've been saying it all year. Duke can be beat.
I said it plenty of times.
We had saw glimpses of Duke can be beat. And I feel as though last night when they playing UFC, they barely got out of it with the skin of their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And if Taco Fall didn't foul out, honestly, they'd have been in the Sweet 16 and not Duke.
Taco, yeah, he got in foul trouble very early in the game, and I was going back and forth. We was texting during that game, and picked up 2 fouls in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
Early fouls, and of course they sat him.
Yeah.
As soon as they sat him, I saw the shift, and I instantly told you, hey, without Taco, they had no chance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the dude's 7'6".
Right.
So
yeah.
when he's off the court, it's like, okay, everybody's normal size.
Right.
And they put him in 7 minutes still in the first half. And I told you, hey, that's a desperate move. But I kind of agree because you can't game plan for somebody that's 7'6".
Right, and that's pretty much your interior defense. All you can really do is count for help to not get him in any more foul trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, like, even in the second half, like, another reason Duke should never won because one, they are horrible on the free throw line. They was missing easy go ahead points.
Right.
And that ticky tack 5th foul they gave Taco.
Yeah.
I feel as though like they had the refs on their side, and Duke is a bigger headline to be going in to the Sweet 16. And if they advance to the Elite 8.
And also, like I said, bad free throw shooting, and they horrible 3-point shooting teams. Also.
Oh yeah.
This dude Ty Jones, they was daring him to shoot. Like I'll be so disrespected if I play for Duke, and of course I'm saying I'm a baller. As soon as I get the ball, they turn that back on me. Like I dare you to shoot this 3.
Right,
oh my goodness. But you can see why. He was 5 for 15 and 1 for 8 from 3 points. So in this March Madness tournament, you gotta shoot free throws and hit 3-point shots.
Mm-hmm.
Those pretty much the big 2. And Duke, granted, Zion got his 32, but they rely more of in the paint.
Yeah, they play more inside out
Exactly.
versus outside in.
Yeah, so if I'm Virginia Tech, that's what they're going against.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to this game plan like, hey, you're going to beat me behind the 3-point line. I'm not going to let you bully me in the paint.
Yeah.
But that's easier said than done, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if I was Virginia Tech, I'd play a lot of zones to cut down on those slashing lanes that Duke like to do, especially like Zion. So.
But Duke, not Duke. Virginia Tech still got a hard game ahead of them.
Yeah.
Still can't count Duke.
Play y'all game, don't play their game. Honestly.
Yeah, pretty much. My team, I'm very excited to see this game, Purdue and Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably got Tennessee going home.
Really?
Yes, after all that hype I was saying last week, I probably got Tennessee going home.
You off the wave?
I'm kind of off the wave, my guy.
Mm.
If you really look at the first two against Colgate and
Tennessee and Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa.
Right.
They was dominating the first half. They was up by 25.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa almost took their heart because they took their foot off the brake. They was outscored 43-22.
Right.
And like I said, up by 25 in the first half. So it's like they will dominate you in the first half, then they'll get sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
And turnovers, missed shots. It's like the air wasn't in the ball. They couldn't hit nothing.
Yeah, like you said, it's like you take your foot off the gas and you start playing down to competition and getting comfortable.
Right. And Purdue, they sent the defending champs home.
Yeah. Which I was all hype.
All
hype on, like, champs going deep, but like
Carson Edwards dropped 42 points against them.
Yeah.
They bullied them in the first half, 43-24. They held them 29% from 3-point line.
Mm-hmm.
Purdue and Tennessee look so even on paper. They both, in Purdue, they average 76.1 points a game. Tennessee, 82 points a game. Purdue shoots 44%. Tennessee shoots 73%. That's one difference. Rebound is even. And blocks, Tennessee got 2 more blocks over them.
Right.
Tennessee won the first matchup in overtime. But against Purdue, you don't want to get sloppy. And you can't get sloppy. So, if Tennessee keeps this game plan, I don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Just getting sloppy and allowing teams to come back. Purdue is not that team. They will send them home.
Yeah. Play with aggression. If you don't,
I got it. I kind of got it happening.
I mean, honestly, the way the first and second round went, nothing can ever be set in stone. Even if you reciting those numbers, like March Madness is a cruel beast, and I'm gonna go with Purdue also though.
I mean, looking at these games, got Zags winning.
Yeah, agreed.
LSU, Michigan State, that's a toss up.
Yeah,
I think I picked Michigan State to win that game. I'm still sticking with my Tar Heels.
Agreed.
Michigan, I got Michigan beaten. I'm gonna say Duke gonna beat Virginia Tech. I mean, it's gonna happen. Or can Oregon beat Virginia? You know, Virginia been sloppy.
Yeah, I'm about to say Virginia gave us a scare, so I don't know which Virginia going to show up.
Exactly.
So
in Oregon been bullying.
Yeah, I want confidently. I'm gonna go with Virginia.
Okay, and I might take back my pick and pick Kentucky to beat Houston. No, I did pick Kentucky to beat Houston.
You did, yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
I mean, I may reconsider it. And I remember saying Houston, y'all had a problem, and I'm gonna take it back, and I'm gonna say Houston advances.
Advances? All right, I'm gonna stay with Kentucky. There was this incident that's going around the web, and around ESPN, and it's kind of irritating me. I didn't see it because I was coming home. I was coming from work. But I got to the bar and I saw the video of Tom Izzo all up in the player's face.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to ask you this. We're both athletes, so we know this feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Is that acceptable for a coach to yell at a player?
I mean, me personally, watching the videos and the footage of it, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like that's part of the atmosphere of all sports. Like I played football. I didn't have the coach in my grill, grab the face mask and everything. Yo, like what are you doing? What are you doing? Like as long as he wasn't demeaning him, calling him out his name, like that is all part of talk. Because yes, they was coming off a 10-point.
Yeah, 10-0 run.
Yeah, 10-0 run, but like they could have been playing sloppy.
Exactly.
You gotta keep your soldiers focused. Like me personally, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't see what the big hoop pie is. Like that's a coach keeping his men on point.
I want everybody to look at me. Show me one coach that's not gonna be in your grill. I challenge you to be in the comments and tag a coach that's not gonna be in your grill.
Right.
Like I played sports since I was 7. I had coaches in my face, from football to basketball to lacrosse, like in my face. And I also say this: if a coach is not yelling at you, he not trying to sound mean or nothing, but he don't see that potential in you.
Right.
That's
exactly.
the only way a coach is gonna be in your face.
Exactly.
If he sees potential in you, that's the only way. So all this coach shouldn't be yelling at players and not getting paid. Like, it's an athlete type of game.
Right.
Like, you gotta be athletic. You can't play sports with a soft shell.
Right. And
it's not gonna happen.
And you yelling. That's like the coach yelling at you, not per se really saying, "Oh, I'm mad at you." That's just going off of pure emotion of what's going on at that moment.
Exactly.
Like, for example, say he could have came off, try to go for a steal. You going for a steal and cost up a 1 point in that 10-0 run. Say if it was a 10-2 run and you went for the swipe and they got the 2 points off of that.
Right.
I'm gonna yell at you. Like
you're not gonna say, "Oh, it's okay."
Right.
We got him next time.
Because one, that's a useless foul if you would have got called for a foul. 2, you let the man blow by you. Right. You reach, I teach. You feel me? So like, I don't understand why parents are so upset. Because most of these parents are the same parents that play sports themselves and had coaches yell at them and get your head in the game.
You're going to get yelled at. Like, why do you think Michigan is a top basketball team?
Right.
Because of hard coaches.
Like, Tom Izzo is a very respectable coach in the college basketball field.
Not putting his hands on you. He's not
jacking
you up or nothing.
Coach K does it. Bob Knight did it.
That's what I'm saying. I challenge you to. I challenge everybody who's watching this. Show me or comment a coach that don't be in your face.
They even do it in pros, and
I changed that. Show me a coach that's not in a top school. No, I'm sorry. Show me a coach that's a top ranked basketball, football team that's not in your face. I challenge that.
Like you said, coach not in my face, coach not in any player face for a mistake, even something good. Like, you don't see potential in this team. Exactly. You don't care about the team. Mm-hmm. Like, and we win or lose. It's like, oh, okay, I have another team next year. I'm Tom Izzo.
Yeah,
whatever. Like, so like,
more of the story: if a coach is not yelling at you, you just don't care.
Yeah. Honestly. So like, this whole headline.
I don't know why it's just blown up on ESPN. We looked it up. It was all over the world. I don't get it.
You put in Tom Izzo like that. That's what blows me. You put in his name, and it's not his track record of tournament wins, his wins during the season. No, it's this meaningless yelling, reprimanding,
Like, come on,
at a player in the middle of a game.
Like, come on,
you act like he was in the tunnel.
Like, yo.
You messing up. You doing it. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, guys. Like,
you're not getting paid. You're not a pro athlete yet, but come on, he's preparing you for that next level.
Right, you act like he disrespected the boy. Like,
right. Anyway, we're just gonna leave it at that. I'd rather my coach be in my face than just, it's okay, Terrence. Then at that point, I'm gonna keep making that mistake.
At the end of the day, you respect anybody that come into your life from the time you come on this earth, if they respect you, like when your parents yell at you, you don't get mad at them. They obviously trying to teach you.
Mm-hmm.
If he's trying to go to the next level, obviously there's a reason this stuff is happening. Stuff like that won't have you carry on into the next level.
Yeah, I like how you brought up the whole, bring parent into it, because like some coaches are looked at as athletes.
Right.
Like we see some coaches as parents.
Exactly. Like
as coaches always say, we walk on this field, I'm your dad.
Right. You
can't turn around and be like, hey, mom and dad, he yelled at me. Like, expect them to do.
You get a lot more respect when you get a coach that's acting like a parent, like on that court, on that field, any sport. Like that athlete will respect that coach way past once they in the pros, once they doing whatever, Hall of Fame, whatever. I remember Coach Izzo. He yelled at me. I make sloppy plays,
and that's always in Hall of Fame speeches. I appreciate my coach for being hard on me.
And 9 times 10, like in those speeches, it be coaches, Pop Warner, Rec Leeds,
yes.
Like those. I'm just very frustrated.
Yeah, it's just frustrating that this is a really top story in ESPN. But like I said, all my athletes, parents of athletes, tell us how you feel about that.
Right.
Because apparently this is big news. So tell us how you feel about that. But we still got more madness to look at. There's no games on tonight or tomorrow, sadly. The tournament starts back up Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be watching. So, Sports Our World, we appreciate you for joining. It's Terrence McCoy. I'm going to go calm Will down.
It's your boy Will. I still get y'all.
We'll see you next time.